hello there. I was looking for the Noggles. Now I've got a lot of questions about what Noggles are. They can only be seen by withers. That's not a Noggle, that's the muggle's dog. Yes. And you actually need these glasses to help you see Noggles. Without them, I can't see them.
But Miss Lovegood, I have a question.
Yes?
I thought that if you saw people die in front of you, that's when you see the Noggles.
That's when you see the Noggles, yes. You do have to see death. And a lot of muggles have not seen death. And you also have to be a witch or wizard.
Is that death?
No, it's a dog.
Where'd it go?
It's over there. It's a dog. Can you... Yes, over here. Anyways, besides the dog, people think I'm crazy. They call me Loony Lovegood because they do not believe in the existence of Noggles because you have to be able to see dead things. Now, sometimes people mix up Noggles for addiction, like people addicted to coffee or TV shows. This is not a Noggle. It is not coffee. It is not cafe. It's not anything from Starbucks or Tim Hortons. I think you guys have in Canada.
I thought that was Tivana.
Well, it's addiction, but this is not a Noggle.
I have to admit, I do have a Tivana addiction.
Yes, Tivana is actually quite good.
And I don't plan on being rehabilitated from that. Thank you very much.
That is very true. And sometimes Noggles are everywhere, like they're in the trees, they're around people's brains, because there's so much, sometimes fuzz, and sometimes you can feed them things like pieces of meat. Like I would feed this dog, if it was a Noggle, I would give it meat or apples. Hello dog Noggle, aren't you cute? Hello Noggle, how are you? Hi, how are you? Yes. See, this is a dog. It's a German Shepherd. But if it's a Noggle, it'd have food. You demonstrate like this, and you just take your hand and go like this, and you would eat from it.
He looks like he's trying to high-five you.
Of course he's trying to high-five mine. He can sense my magic.
Ron doesn't know what a high-five is.
No.
I think it's because his...
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Are we forgetting you?
No, she's very nice. See, I'm very, very good with animals.
Wait, the dog's a girl?
Yes, she's...
I have to admit, I thought it was a boy all this time.
No, she's very, very friendly too.
Well, that explains it. Maybe she's on what humans call, what muggles call PMS.
Yes, that could be true. That could be true.
Mind you, Ron seems, if he knew what it was, he'd say I was on PMS all the time.
That is true. That is true. But another thing that is also not a Noggle.
Dear, watch out for your cup.
Yes, I'm blaming that on the Noggles. I also stole my converts. See, but then I just figured out it was tricks for people at Hogwarts. They said they'd steal my stuff and making fun of me, which I think is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, you are kind of bonkers.
I am Loony Lovegood, and I do take pride in writing strange things in the Quibbler, and yes, I do.
I quite enjoy you. Freak out Ron all the time, and I quite enjoy watching him freaked out.
Yes, well, he's always freaked out, but when he especially makes wands explode and make me...
Just make sure that he doesn't have a wand that's broken next time. I don't really want to watch him eat slugs.
No, this is an addiction. This is not a Noggle. This is a Muggle addiction. We're also talking about how to get over your Muggle addictions. And you know what I do when Muggles are addicted to things? I just obliviate them, and I just say, obliviate. And then they forget all about their addictions, and they're much better people.
You mean kind of like that man did to himself in the Chamber of Secrets against Harry?
But actually I'm much better.
What was that man's name again? I momentarily forgot.
His name was Professor Lockhart. He was in a second year. He was a bit of loony, but he's even...
That man was bollocks.
Yes, he was even more loony than I am, and I'm Loony Lovegood. Is there any questions you have about Noggles?
I do have a question. How come we can't feel them? Is that also part of seeing death?
It's part of seeing death, because death is a horrific experience, and it's grief. And sometimes it can be really large, or sometimes it can be microscopic. They're very, very strange and elusive creatures.
I can't remember. I hope I don't push any buttons. I know with Harry it's when he lost his parents, but how did you come to see Noggles, since you, according to you, you have to see death? I don't mean to upset you, of course.
When I was 9, my mother died in a freak potions accident and spell accident. She was very, very good at making her own creations and spells, so she died when I was 9 because she was very experimental. It's sort of a bit of a family trait.
Yes, your father is a little strange.
Well, we do write an alternative thing that is not the Daily Prophet as a whole.
What is that?
Is an annoying dog that is not cute, like the dog over there.
Would you mind if I barked at him? I'm quite curious to see what would happen.
I think you would set off the neighbours, and I do not wish to obliviate everyone. So, the message on hand is that it's always important to obliviate people and dogs who are annoying to make you forget that you don't know Noggles and all the other important things. So is there any other... I think I asked you a question about Noggles, didn't I?
I think you did. That dog kind of distracted me. Lucifer, stop it.
So...
We better wrap this up because Lucifer is trying to run away to catch that dog.
And I think these muggle addictions are starting to come over me, and I really don't want to obliviate myself.
Yes, and I quite think we need to have some food to rejuvenate ourselves. We have been quite busy all day, and we haven't eaten very well,
No.
which I'm not sure is a good thing. After all, I do have some studying to do.
Yes.
And you did say you wanted to go and see if you could find some more Noggles.
Yes, it is true. I'm actually just looking at them. I can see some right here. They're absolutely perfectly decent.
I think there might be one near me because Lucifer is kind of trying to run away.
Yeah.
Lucifer, sit.
There actually is one. Lucifer, come here. Lucifer. Lucifer. Look. I'll take this. Ah, Lucifer! Lucifer, look.
Oh dear, it looks like the human dog heard I hit Mr. Lucifer.
Hello. Do you want to see the Noggles? Do you want to see the Noggles too? Hi. Do you want to see the Noggles too? Hi, baby. Do you want to see the Noggles too? Oh, yes.